Yes, Will Smith was in After Earth, but his performance in this movie might make up for that. Concussion, starring Will Smith. So, Concussion tells the true story about the doctor Bennett Omalu who discovers a disease that footballers can get due to the continuous head trauma they suffer from playing football on a regular basis. Yeah, this is a true story that I didn't know much about, really anything about, until I saw the trailer for this movie and then kind of talked to people about it and heard stuff. But yeah, apparently this was a thing that happened back in 2001, 2002. This was discovered by this doctor. As the movie portrays it, the doctor discovers this disease in this beloved football player in Pittsburgh, and he'd basically gone kind of insane. And apparently it was due to the concussions and other head injuries he suffered while playing football. So it was this huge medical discovery, and it was all published and everything, and then the NFL covered it up, apparently, or at least attempted to. Basically, the true story that this movie tells is incredible. You can't really believe it happened. So while the story's there, and it's a very compelling one, the execution of the movie is not as good as it should be. First of all, yeah, I know I say that, oh, yeah, I have a tolerance for slow movies. I don't really mind things that are, a little slow paced or take their time. This movie kind of took its time a bit, but like a lot. And again, taking your time in a movie is okay, but for some reason it didn't seem to work that well for this movie. And then the other big issue I had was kind of the dialogue. There was some just kind of corny stuff that just takes you out of it a little bit, takes away from the actual story, and also takes away from a really, really great performance. Yes, I am talking about Will Smith. Yes, he is still capable of giving good performances. Don't let After Earth fool you. A great thing this movie did right off the bat was establish the character that Will Smith plays, Bennett Omalu. At first he may seem a little strange, a little too excited about what he does, but then at the same time you get excited talking about what you're passionate about, and you see that so often in him. He's extremely smart, seems to know every medical thing ever. Then he gets swept up in this whole thing and then kind of gets pretty much buried by the NFL. And again, it's a really crazy story that you can't really believe is true, but apparently it is. So while the story and the acting are very strong, yes, especially Will Smith, but everyone in the movie is great. Alec Baldwin, Albert Brooks. So while this movie has all of that, just crediting any of the actual stuff that happened that this movie portrays, I'm just saying the movie can, goes a little overboard with it at times. So because ultimately I feel a little mixed about the movie, I'm going to give Concussion a meh and a half. I would say it is worth checking out. Maybe you don't have to see it in theaters, but it might pop up on Netflix or some such. Well, did you guys see it? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And okay, guys, that is it for me. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you soon. Toodles!